Section 2. Requested Coast Guard credential. Credential or endorsement type requested. Let's look at this. Most people are just going to get the basic, right? Original officer. And it's probably going to be 50 or 100 ton. So down here, let's start with the most basic. And that is master of self-propelled vessel of not more than 50 gross tons, right? Master of self-propelled vessel of not more than 50 GRT. And then we have to put the waters upon near coastal waters. There, and that would be an original officer endorsement of self-propelled vessel of not more than 50 gross tons upon near coastal waters. I'm going to bring up this document, and you can pause it here and look at these. So description of endorsements desired. Master of self-propelled vessel of not more than, and then here you would fill in the tonnage, 50 or 100, and then you go into the waters upon. So you put near coastal, or if it's Great Lakes and inland, you put Great Lakes and inland, or it might just be inland. And all of these sea time requirements will be in the sea service videos. And now if you earned a sailing endorsement, then say it like this: master of self-propelled and sailing vessel of not more than, and then here you'd put your tonnage, upon, then here you put your waters, near coastal or Great Lakes and inland, or inland. And then if you earned a towing endorsement, then include this sentence at the end: authorized to engage in commercial assistance towing. So let's go back to the form. And again, we have our just a basic 50-ton near coastal. So officer, original, master of self-propelled vessel of not more than 50 gross tons upon near coastal waters. Let's add a towing endorsement to this. So you click this box too, new endorsement. And we say authorized to engage in commercial assistance towing. Okay, so now this is a master 50-ton with the towing endorsement. And if you wanted to make it 100-ton, it would go right here. And if you want to add a sailing endorsement on this, then you come up here. Master of self-propelled and sailing vessel of not more than 50 gross tons. That GRT stands for gross registered tonnage. So more than 50 GRT upon near coastal waters, authorized to engage in commercial assistance towing. So we started with the most basic, just a master, not more than 50 ton upon near coastal waters. And then we added the towing endorsement in. And then we added sailing, and we kept the towing. So this is a pretty good description. And if you're having trouble with this, you can call U.S. Captain's Training, or you can use these words here to help yourself out, and in combination with the sea service requirements. I can't go into those here because this video would just take on a mind of its own, and we have to stay focused. So here we are, officer original. And then if you have sailing or towing, you'd also click this one. And then use the words from that document I just showed you and put them here in this last box for renewal transactions only. So if you're doing a renewal, I request to have my merchant mariner credential issue immediately and decline having its issuance coincide with my previous credential expired. So if you're doing a renewal, you have the option to have them send it immediately, or you have the option of waiting until your current one expires and then they'll send you a new one. Good, that should cover about 80% of you guys that are doing section 2 of the Merchant Mariner application.